about to go live, y'all. What did you down, Zach? 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone, Cauliflower, and we're here with food Iroquois Urban Farm, celebrating Give for Good Louisville Day, where we have already raised $14,000. Our goal is $25,000, so we invite you to go for good and make a gift. We are members, some farm stewards and friends, pulling seeds, sprinkling some water on the little seedlings, and kind of just sprucing up the learning garden, the children here at Iroquois Urban Farm. Event coming up in a couple weeks on Saturday, October 2nd. It's called Morning on the Farm. Everyone's invited to come by and have a positive experience with a vegetable. So we hope you'll join us then. And just doing some planting and getting ready for that, and wanted to gather as part of Give for Good and celebrate the bounty. So I invite you to give, and I don't know, who are we going to be talking to here? We got Annie Appleseed. I'll give you the maybe.
Annie Appleseed. I'm out here today helping do a little weeding. Super excited about Gift for Good. I'm hoping that we reach our goal today. If there's anybody out there wondering who they should donate to, there's so many good organizations. Definitely consider the Food Literacy Project. We're having a super exciting Field to Fork Farm Morning on the Farm Fest in October, so look for that coming up. Yeah, we'd love to have you out here.
You want to tag? Hold on, you're a farm steward, right?
I am. I'm a farm steward, which means that I get to help out. I try to plug in with FLP whenever they need help, and I gather all the farm stewards and figure out how we can best support them. So things we like to do are smaller fundraisers, weeding, any sort of labor that needs to happen out on the farm. Yeah. So we actually have a Facebook page for that, and if you're interested in joining our group of farm stewards, yeah, put a note on our page, reach out, and we will get you connected, hang out with some cool people.
You want to tag Ryan next?
Yeah.
I am happy to support the Food Literacy Project because I believe that it's a good thing for communities and for when more people are educated about food and can spread that education on their own terms and be excited and grow things and feel empowered. And it's a powerful feeling to share.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, who's next? Okay, let's make our way over here. We got some more wonderful board members and volunteers tonight. Have you talked? Would you like to? Don't have to. We have, we have Luckett with us. What's your farm name, Luckett?
Luckett arugula.
Oh, Luckett arugula.
It's hard to say, but
Why do you like to give back to the Food Literacy Project?
well, because A, for one thing, I get to come and be outside with all you cool folks, and B, it's a great organization. Kids need to know how to grow stuff, and they're learning that here. And I think in the long run, it changes all our systems to have kids who know how to grow stuff, because we lost that for a long time, and now we can get it back. And what the kinds of enthusiasm I hear from the kids about it is so exciting. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, Luckett.
You betcha.
That's interesting she said that. My generation didn't. And when I with some of the young children. Okay. Am I making a lot of feedback? Sorry, Facebook Live. You're so nice to hang in there with us despite my rattling noise. Alex.
Oh gosh. Hi.
What's your farm name, Alex?
You know, I was thinking about it because I can't remember, and I was thinking maybe like Alex Asparagus.
Absolutely great.
Does that work? Maybe that's the one.
Is this your first time volunteering?
It is. Well, not ever, but here for sure. Yeah. And it's awesome. It's so beautiful out here, and you've already taught me so many things just in like the 30 minutes we've been here. So it's awesome. I ate a weed.
Yes, we just ate wood sorrel. There's some wood sorrel growing in the garden, and Alex got to enjoy the sourness of it.
It was delicious.
Thank you for being here today, Alex.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Love it.
Would anyone else like to talk over here? Daniela, do you want to give a shout out?
Shout out.
Yeah. Daniela's over here. She's shouting out. Daniela used to work for the Food Literacy Project as well, and she's now a farm steward and helps volunteer. We have Miss Nikki Boyd in the house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nikki Nutrition, and I just adore the Food Literacy Project. I'm the board president, and it's so cool we have so many people out here today weeding and getting little inner hands in the dirt. Yeah, what a cool thing.
Thank you so much for being here, Nikki.
No, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Please support the Food Literacy Project. We do so much work with making sure that kids and families stay healthy and safe and full of nutritious food. So,
Absolutely. All right.
thank you.
Nikki Nutrition.
Can we get a little shout out over here for? Would you like to go on?
Or no,
Wonderful.
Hey, I'm Bob Bokchoy. Hey, nice to meet everybody. How's it going? So, what's the question?
Why are you giving for good for FLP today?
Why am I? Because this is the best. So I've always been a fan of FLP. My wife and I, we moved back to Louisville from DC in like 2017, and we moved right down the street from here, and heard that FLP was in our hood, and we were so psyched, and so kind of been down here. Being on the community advisory board, volunteering, it's amazing watching what they've done with just like the land and the youth. And so I'm teaching high school now. I have one of my students was a YCAP member over the summer, one of my graduating students. It's nuts. I mean, like just talking to him, and he was like, this is the best job I've ever had. This is the best group of people I've ever worked with. And it was really awesome to hear him how excited he was about it. So yeah, that's why I give. This has got all the good stuff going on. So you should give too.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Bob Bokchoy. Yeah, so Bob mentioned YCAP, which is our Youth Community Agricultural Program, where we have amazing high schoolers come out and they're actually employed here. It is their job to come and take care of this land and to learn about it. We love it. We're going to bring it over to Kurt. Could you say why you're giving for good for FLP today, please, Mr. Kurt?
Well, I'm giving for good because this is a good cause with the Food Literacy Project. And I have a background in plant science, soil science, so I just have a love for the land, but I also have a bigger love for a new generation becoming connected to where our food comes from, how it's grown, and the value of eating something that is not only special, but is good for them, and develop these lifelong skills that they'll carry into adulthood.
Thank you very much. So well said. I also love how the Food Literacy Project promotes food justice in our community. So while they're learning how to care for the land and take care of it, they're also finding ways to plug in to our community. How can they feed people? Where can they seek justice? Have you seen any cool things happen with YCAP or any of the Food Literacy helping plug in to where food is needed?
Yeah, I have. And actually, one of the things that was really enlightening to me was kind of in the early phase of the COVID, and the kids couldn't get together on the farm. They used some of their skills and technology to develop this electronic form that kind of informed people about the value of healthy food, and also to get the community to have a better understanding that everyone does not have the same access to good, healthy food. And it was just amazing to watch those kids talk about in their own words how it was affecting them. And these little recipes of how they could see people in the community fixing their own food by things that they grow not only on their backyard, but maybe just on their front stoop in a pot. And it takes everything to make that happen.
It does. Thank you. I put Kurt on the spot. Wow. Thank you so much, Kurt, for highlighting some of the great things about FLP. Okay, who else do we need to talk to? I think we've hit almost everybody here. Oh, wonderful. Okay, let me hand it up, but you back over to Carol, our fearless leader.
Is my mic working? Can somebody do a mic check, Rebecca? Okay, perfect. Oh, Zach, thank you. So yeah, that's our gang out here today, and I don't know if we already said, we are standing on Iroquois Urban Farm, which you already saw the raised beds here in our children's learning garden. Out here we have several acres of vegetables growing. We've got tomatoes, cucumbers, okra, a couple kinds of squash, some little bitty watermelons, still quite a bounty. And this is a farm that is youth driven. So we have a crew of young people that are part of what we call the Youth Community Agriculture Program. They are employed at the work of farming, and also in addition to the hard work of growing vegetables out here, they are also distributing them to neighbors who need fresh food. So we're really proud to be able to invite young people to lead and to better understand the challenges with food and fresh food, where it is and where the community, and really lean into the opportunity to solve for food security in our community. So that's what the YCAP program is about. That's what Give for Good Louisville is supporting today. That's what your dollars support. So we really encourage and invite you to invest in the Food Literacy Project as part of Give for Good Louisville Day, or anytime at foodliteracyproject.org. Your gift really makes a difference. It pays for seeds and soil, and for young people to earn a paycheck doing the work of farming. So thank you for your support. We're glad you're here. Goodbye, Facebook. Ta-ta.